Hello guys, for those of you who don't know, how could you not know? My name's Nikhil, and I am Manik's cousin and first true love. Today, I'm very happy. You know why? Because Australia is killing India in the cricket. Damn! We can always cut that bit out, right? We're not winning? No, but seriously, I hope you guys are having a good night, but right now, I do have to spoil it for you guys. You see, Rashika and your family, you guys are just too beautiful. We've let you suffer for too long. There are some hard truths we have to reveal about Manik today. You're stuck for 7 lives now. Too late. I took a deep dive and interviewed everyone in Manik's life. Everyone who was, close enough for us to interview 2 days ago. So today, I present to you the real Manik. So your name is Nirav Sh1fty Autar, also known as Pua. Tell me, when did you first realize there was something wrong with Manik?
When he came to Australia, and he used to hang around with my children, and we used to buy mud cakes. Manik would specifically come and take the icing out of the cake and eat it and leave the mud cake by itself at home. My son used to be a stick, and Manik used to be a stick as well, but one was obviously gaining more of sweetness through that icing.
As you can see, it's clear. Manik allegedly stole Nirav's mud cake. We reached out to Manik's lawyers, but no response. Were there any other issues when he was growing up?
I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, one time he was caught watching something not that great.
What kind of influence are you? Manik was watching poker. Poker is good. Acha? That was shocking. But what I uncovered next was a true tale of lasting childhood trauma. So Nirav, they call you Shifty. Why is that?
Back in the early days of high school, in year 7 to be particular, there was a shop at the train station where all the school kids would go home. They would sell cans of Coke for $1. So the cans were $1, and a lot of kids would just be like, oh crap, I don't have $1, can someone lend me $1? So I would start lending people $1, and they'd pay me back $2 either the next day or the next week or whenever we decided to have the price time at. And eventually, because I was like a loan shark, I became known as like the Shifty loan shark. And that shortened down to just Shifty.
But how is this Manik's fault?
Back in India, around the time of Chota Mamu's wedding, they had a scooter. It was really fun to be driven around the streets of Nagaon on the back of the scooter. But, because I couldn't drive it. But Manik, he could drive it.
He could legally drive it.
I don't know if it was legal, or who cares, it's Nagaon.
100 rupees makes anything.
But what happened was, Manik would take me for a ride, and once he got me that taste of enjoyment, he started charging me 10 rupees a ride.
Like a drug dealer?
Yeah, like a drug dealer. I was just 10 years old, I couldn't get 10 rupees from anywhere easily without asking for mom and raising suspicions. So I went to Chota Mami at the time, and I would ask her for 10 rupees, and Manik, I'd give him the money, we'd go on a ride, and then come back home. So one day, Bada Mami saw that I had given Manik money and we went somewhere. And when we got back, she pulled Manik aside, said, "Ki ho raha hai?" And on that day, Manik learned his lesson. Do not do business in front of mommy.
And you've suffered from this childhood trauma this whole time. I'm so sorry. By the way, if you ever launch a rap career, have you thought about naming yourself Shifty Cent?
No.
How about Shitty Cent?
No. You're not putting that in.
Terrible, terrible stuff. But I bring to you someone who's been wronged more than anyone has, arguably. So, Mr. Rohit Autar, tell me about the bike incident.
Took all the kids, on this bike ride, And then all of a sudden he comes home and no helmet. I think he must have ridden so fast that his helmet, the the tines
Yeah.
must have broken, flew off. That's how fast he was riding. You know? That was his story. I rode so fast, his helmet flew off.
Manik, tu hero hai kya? What about the hard drive?
Months later, he came home, was chilling you guys, and then accidentally he breaks my hard drive, you know, which had
Years of memories.
years of memories, 22 years of photographs and everything. And yeah, thanks Manik. Helmet was okay, you know, not a big deal, but hard drives, you know. No, this is getting hardcore, you know.
Yeah.
You're getting into the real Khandani Dushmani stuff, you know.
I mean, the hard drive, you losing years of memories is one thing, but I hear he even targeted your fishing rod?
You know how I love my fishing.
Ah.
The bastard broke my rod
So why do you think he does all of this?
because he hates my guts.
I think that
Yes,
says
my
it all.
God.
But what is the worst thing he's ever done?
Worst thing he's done is what he has done to my son.
I was just 1 year old when I first saw his face, but I'll never forget that day. I mean, we grew up together. We never actually talked about it, but I think we both knew we were meant to be together. He went to India to study medicine. It was supposed to be 4 years. When I heard about the marriage, I was overjoyed. I booked the first plane out to India. We were so happy.
We are cricket from Australia, especially from Manik.
But then I saw her. Why, Mani? Why? We could have had it all. I would have done anything for you. Anything.
Manik. Manik.
The real reason I'm giving you up is this. Now tell us the story about his ambitions as a parent.
Oh yes, in India, when they used to live, there used to be a lot of flies around. And he asked his mom one day, "Mom, ये इतनी flies कहाँ से आ जाती हैं?" And mom said, "The makhiyan, they multiply in thousands." He said, "Well, Mom, what if I marry a makhi one day? And I'll have thousands of children?"
I could give you everything, Mani, but I just couldn't give you that. Rashika, you better be prepared, girl.
Aman.
इस जन्म में मानिक तुम्हारी, लेकिन अगले हर जन्म में, हर जिंदगी में वो मेरी होगी। Promise. Promise. I promise. Dog. I promise you. Thank you. अब मुझे
For the Karnahe.
Nah, seriously, the real reason I'm letting you go, Rashika, you love dogs, basketball, you eat meat, you don't get seasick, you tick all my boxes. I know my boy is in good hands. Uncle, Auntie, Arjun, you guys are fun, smart, caring people, and I look forward to getting to know you guys more into the future. Fishing trip tomorrow, Uncle, 6 a.m. Don't drink too much. But yeah, as my friend, international man of mystery, Rocco Singh would say, the night is still young. Enjoy, guys.